Welcome to Supernova. In an era of abundant information and digital connectivity, it has become increasingly crucial to separate fact from fiction. With the rise of misinformation and fake news, developing media literacy skills and critical thinking abilities is more important than ever. So, let's explore some key strategies to help you navigate through the media landscape and make informed decisions. Let's get started. Section number 1. Understanding media literacy. Media literacy is a crucial skill in today's digital age, where information is readily accessible and media messages have a powerful impact on our perceptions and decision-making. Definition of media literacy. Media literacy refers to the ability to access, analyze, evaluate, and create media content across various platforms and formats. It involves understanding how media messages are constructed, the techniques used to shape them, and the impact they have on individuals and society. Media literacy goes beyond simply consuming media. It encourages active engagement, critical thinking, and responsible media practices. Elements of media literacy. Access. The ability to access and retrieve information from various media sources and platforms. Analysis. The skills to deconstruct and analyze media messages, including identifying techniques, biases, and underlying motives. Evaluation. The capacity to assess the credibility, reliability, and quality of media content and sources. Creation. The ability to create media content effectively and responsibly, utilizing various mediums such as writing, visuals, or videos. Media literacy and critical thinking. Media literacy and critical thinking are closely intertwined. Developing media literacy skills enhances critical thinking abilities. Media literacy encourages questioning, examining different perspectives, and seeking reliable evidence to make informed judgments. It empowers individuals to be active participants in the media landscape rather than passive consumers. Importance of media literacy. Media literacy is crucial for navigating the vast amount of information available in the digital age. It helps individuals distinguish between reliable and unreliable sources, reducing the likelihood of falling prey to misinformation and propaganda. Media literacy fosters a more informed and engaged citizenry, capable of making well-rounded decisions and contributing to a healthy public discourse. By understanding media literacy and its importance, we can become more aware of the power and influence of media messages. Developing media literacy skills allows us to navigate the media landscape effectively, critically analyze information, and make informed decisions. Section number 2. The importance of critical thinking. Critical thinking is a fundamental skill that is essential in various aspects of life, including decision-making, problem-solving, and evaluating information. Developing analytical skills. Critical thinking helps develop strong analytical skills, enabling individuals to assess information objectively. It encourages us to go beyond surface-level understanding and delve deeper into the complexities of issues and arguments. By honing analytical skills, we become better equipped to evaluate the credibility and reliability of information. Avoiding cognitive biases. Critical thinking helps us recognize and overcome cognitive biases, which are inherent mental shortcuts and patterns that can cloud our judgment. It allows us to approach information with a more open and objective mindset, reducing the influence of personal biases and preconceived notions. Problem-solving and decision-making. Critical thinking is essential for effective problem-solving and decision-making. It helps us analyze complex situations, consider multiple solutions, weigh the pros and cons, and anticipate potential consequences. By applying critical thinking skills, we can make well-informed decisions that are supported by evidence and logical reasoning. Active citizenship. Critical thinking is a crucial aspect of active citizenship and democratic participation. It allows us to engage critically with media, political discourse, and societal issues, promoting informed discussions and constructive contributions. By thinking critically, we become active participants in shaping our communities and holding institutions accountable. Lifelong learning. Critical thinking is a lifelong skill that supports continuous learning and personal growth. It encourages intellectual curiosity, the exploration of diverse perspectives, and the willingness to revise our beliefs based on new evidence and insights. By cultivating critical thinking, we become lifelong learners who can adapt to new challenges and navigate an ever-changing world. Critical thinking plays a vital role in developing analytical skills, avoiding cognitive biases, evaluating arguments, problem-solving, and decision-making. It empowers us to be active, engaged citizens and lifelong learners. When combined with media literacy, critical thinking enhances our ability to navigate the media landscape, discern reliable information, and make well-informed judgments. Section 3. Spotting red flags. In today's digital age, where information is abundant and easily accessible, it is crucial to be able to identify red flags that indicate potential misinformation, bias, or manipulation. This section focuses on developing the ability to spot these red flags and critically evaluate the credibility and reliability of information. Sensationalism and emotional language. Sensational headlines or content that evoke strong emotions, such as fear, anger, or excitement, should raise a red flag. Pay attention to exaggerated claims, clickbait titles, or language that aims to provoke an emotional response rather than provide objective information. Lack of credible sources. When encountering new information, assess the credibility and reliability of the sources providing that information. Be skeptical of claims that lack credible sources or references to scientific studies, experts in the field, or reputable organizations. Look for corroborating information from multiple reliable sources before accepting a claim as accurate. Biases and one-sided perspectives. Be wary of information that presents a one-sided perspective without acknowledging alternative viewpoints or counterarguments. Recognize that bias exists in all forms of media, and it is essential to seek out diverse perspectives to form a well-rounded understanding of a topic. Consider the potential motivations or agendas behind the information being presented and how they may influence its objectivity. Poorly designed or unprofessional websites. Evaluate the design and professionalism of the website or platform hosting the information. Poorly designed websites, excessive advertisements, or an absence of author information can be indicators of unreliable sources. Reputable sources often have clear author credentials, publication dates, and references to back up their claims. Spotting red flags is just the first step. Critical thinking involves further investigation, fact-checking, and considering multiple perspectives before accepting or sharing information. By being vigilant and developing a critical eye for red flags, you can navigate the media landscape more effectively and make informed decisions based on reliable information. Section 4. Fact-checking and verification. In an era of misinformation and fake news, the ability to fact-check and verify information is crucial for critical thinking and responsible media consumption. Understand the need for fact-checking. In a world where information spreads rapidly, it is essential to verify the accuracy of claims before accepting them as true. Recognize that misinformation can be unintentional or deliberately spread for various reasons, such as manipulation, propaganda, or sensationalism. By fact-checking, we can avoid being misled and ensure that we base our understanding on reliable and trustworthy sources. Use reliable fact-checking resources. Utilize established fact-checking organizations and websites that specialize in verifying information. Trusted fact-checking platforms employ rigorous methodologies, consult multiple sources, and provide evidence-based assessments of claims. Examples of reputable fact-checking organizations include Snopes, factcheck.org, PolitiFact, and the International Fact-Checking Network, IFCN. Cross-reference multiple sources. Avoid relying on a single source of information. Cross-reference the claim with multiple reliable sources to ensure consistency and accuracy. Look for reputable news outlets, academic publications, government agencies, or expert opinions that corroborate the information. Be cautious of information that is only reported by one source or lacks support from independent sources. Verify the credibility of the source. Assess the credibility and expertise of the source providing the information. Consider factors such as the author's qualifications, their reputation in the field, and their affiliations. Check if the source has a history of accuracy and unbiased reporting, or if there are any potential conflicts of interest. Fact-checking is an ongoing process. New information may emerge, and our understanding may evolve over time. By being diligent in fact-checking and verification, we can separate factual information from falsehoods, combat the spread of misinformation, and make well-informed decisions based on reliable evidence. Section 5. Engaging in critical reading and viewing. Engaging in critical reading and viewing is an essential aspect of media literacy and critical thinking. Active reading and viewing. Approach media content with an active mindset rather than passively accepting information at face value. Engage in active reading by questioning, highlighting key points, and making connections to previous knowledge or experiences. Similarly, actively view media content by critically observing visual elements, listening to the tone, and analyzing the underlying messages. Questioning and challenging assumptions. Develop a habit of questioning the assumptions and premises presented in media content. Ask yourself, what evidence supports the claims? Are there any logical fallacies or inconsistencies in the argument? Are alternative viewpoints being presented? Challenge your own biases and preconceived notions, remaining open to different perspectives. Identifying persuasive techniques. Be aware of the various persuasive techniques employed in media content. Look for emotional appeals, loaded language, personal anecdotes, or appeals to authority. Recognize the use of visual cues, such as selective framing or manipulation of images, to influence perception. Considering the source's purpose and bias. Evaluate the purpose and potential biases of the source or author. Consider the political, ideological, or financial motivations that may influence the content's perspective. Recognize that even reputable sources may have inherent biases, so it is crucial to seek out multiple perspectives. By engaging in critical reading and viewing, we can move beyond surface-level understanding and develop a deeper analysis of media content. This allows us to discern the nuances, biases, and persuasive techniques employed, enabling us to make informed judgments and navigate the media landscape more effectively. It empowers us to be active, discerning consumers of media and contributes to our overall media literacy and critical thinking abilities. As we conclude this video, remember that media literacy and critical thinking are vital skills in today's information-rich world. By understanding media literacy, applying critical thinking, spotting red flags, fact-checking, and engaging critically with media content, we can separate fact from fiction and make informed decisions. Let's strive to be responsible consumers and contributors to the media landscape. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.